Hey, Lisa, thanks for agreeing to talk to me today. Um, I just want to start with a question about how are things going, or what was your situation before we started coaching together?
Hello, very excited to talk to you today. When we first decided to work together, I had just left a kind of high level position within a field I've been working in for 20 years, and I was looking to leave that field altogether. I left the job without one lined up and started working with you from there.
Okay. Okay. And so what were you hoping for?
I was hoping for some support in finding where I wanted to go now that I was leaving this career that I had built behind me. I had some ideas of things I might be interested in, but I really didn't have the confidence to jump into anything specific. I wasn't sure where to start with my research, and I felt kind of lost.
Mhm. Okay. So after coaching together, what were the results that you experienced?
I really found myself able to narrow down and feel really secure in some of the things that we were able to identify, both with how I process, you know, looking for a job, looking for a new career, how I approach that, as well as the actual field that we'd be looking at. And so after leaving HR, I'm going to be looking at substitute teaching, and I'm going to be starting that in the next couple of weeks. And I'm very scared, but very excited. And that's just some of what we were able to come up to together.
Great, great. So in other words, you're taking a big change. You're making a big change here in your career.
Yes. Yeah. Big shift from human resources arena to education. So, like I said, one of the things I've been curious about, I've worked in the administrative side of education, but I really have never been able to teach. And so this is going to be a good opportunity for me to change things up and see how it goes.
Great. So what was most beneficial about our work together for your transition?
I would say most beneficial were the tools that I left with. I feel like you provided me with certain tools, both, maybe I would say tactile tools and also just emotional and mental tools that I was able to use in order to, like, I can apply them to decision making in the future. I can apply them to looking for a new job in the future, to other decisions that I may face, just being able to weigh out what I'm hearing in my own heart, in my own mind, with my own background, with my own experience, what that's all coming to, and have confidence in the decisions I'm making. So the
Mhm.
tools to do that are the most valuable thing I left with.
Great, great.
Yeah.
And then what would you say if someone's looking at coaching with me, what would you say to them about the experience from your perspective?
I would say the best thing to do is jump in feet first. Don't think about the what, the how, the why. I think you have the ability to really guide someone through this process in such a painless way that there's no preparation needed, there's no mental work needed. I think you just make the jump, and that's going to be so beneficial. And take that approach, with each meeting, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Anything else you want to add before we close out?
No, just it was an absolutely wonderful experience. I would recommend it to anybody. I'm going to actually recommend it to my sister. I think that this is a very valuable experience, and the tool set that you leave with is just amazing. So thank you for that.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay.